So I know you wrote an article about this. Are injuries threatening to sink the Browns' playoff hopes, do you think?
I think so. And there's actually a stat that shows how banged up the Browns are. It's from overthecap.com. It's the most average player's salary per year on injured reserve. And right now, the Browns are number one in that category, about 87.7 million. So that's not cap hit. That's just taking an average player's salary, split it out over 5 years. In hockey terms, that's called APY, average per year. So the Browns have about 87.7 million of it. Yes, 46 million of it is to Deshaun Watson's, but if you take that away, that's still almost $42 million in average player value, average player salary not available. And taking Deshaun Watson alone, you're still seventh. So that's a lot of key players you're missing. And I also mentioned for our Football Insider subscribers that, with Denzel Ward not playing on Sunday in Denver, if you wanted to add him to that mix, that's almost $108 million of average salary that was out of the lineup against Denver. And then, if Myles Garrett has to miss any time, if he and Ward are out, then you're talking about a combined $133 million in annual average per year salary out of the lineup. And for reference, the salary cap this year in the NFL is only about 225 million dollars. So that would be about 60% of the salary cap number on injured reserve. I know that's a lot of numbers, and that's not how you measure salary, but considering that dollar amount, it's extremely significant, and not just in the money that they've lost, but the quality of players they've lost. They've lost their starting right tackle out for the season week one. Their franchise running back out for the season week two. Their starting quarterback in Deshaun Watson had two separate shoulder injuries, the latter of which has him out for the rest of the season. When you put all that together, you can see why the offense has struggled and why the defense has had to really carry the mail. And obviously the Browns, Myles Garrett being a minor injury, all things considered, I think that's, a break for the Browns. But it just goes to show you just how banged up this team is. And if they make it the playoffs, I mean, that's an amazing job to overcome all of that and still be able to get in considering everything they've lost since the start of the season.